Hello and welcome for the final time in this white ball series, this white ball tour. Pakistan up against the West Indies for the third and final CG United ODI. We're beaming live from the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Trinidad. One change for the West Indies. Romario Shepherd comes back into the playing 11. No Jadiah Blades. And for Pakistan, one change of their own. Naseem Shah replaces Shaheen Shah Afridi. As a reminder, with the toss decision, so important in this fixture as well. Pakistan won the toss and they decided to bowl first. Final ODI just about to get underway here at this magnificent facility. It has been host for all three matches. Brandon King will be opening up once again for the West Indies, hoping this time for much greater productivity. Returning from injury, missed the T20I series. And then his left-handed opening partner, Evan Lewis, he too is returning from injury in this series.
But there's the inside edge, ball staying low, goes to the fence. But this initial over just sees the ball not really coming on to the bat, staying low, 6 without loss.
Going hard at that one, Brandon King. Inside edge. This time he gets the rub of the green. If you remember, in the first ODI, he was dismissed in the first over. Short and wide. Evan Lewis loves that to get his first boundary.
Yeah, he's got power to burn, has Evan Lewis. If you bowl that wide and that short, he's always going to take toll. Not a great delivery, but a good start for Lewis. Smashes it through the offside.
Edged and taken. Another dismissal for Brandon King. Naseem Shah strikes early. Win the toss, bowl first, and this is what you want. Opening partnership broken yet again. Without much on the board, King goes.
Again, that off-stump line and that front foot play. It is a good length, just a little bit of bounce. Carried 2 first slip. And easily powered. Naseem Shah happy. Pakistan yet again strike early with the new ball. This time it's Naseem Shah. Brandon King's series comes to an end with the bat. He's out for 5. It's 10 for 1. A lovely shot. Jesse Carty hit one through the covers. That'll feel good. First boundary for him.
Yeah, the first one in some 29 deliveries. Again, the outfield here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, you can't chase. So that's why he put the dive in.
Climbed into that, Evan Lewis. And because of the line maybe over off stump, he was able to hit it well in front of square and not behind square to wide long leg.
Yeah, given the width, just a bit of room on the off, so able to pull into the leg side. Yeah, pivoted and 72 meters into the stand.
With the wind and gone for 6. 50 up for the West Indies. It's taken a while. Evan Lewis, he'll be hoping it's time to get into stride.
Yeah, short and not fast enough, not quick enough. So gets onto that delivery very quickly with the pivot.
Yep, Evan Lewis is on the march now. It's taken him a while. All 3 sixes in the innings to Lewis. 56 for 1.
Yeah, advancing down the track and covering his off stump.
Catch it!
Will it go all the way? Fielder settles, complete the catch, just on the boundary line. So, in the last ball of the over, Evan Lewis succumbs.
Yeah, he invested a lot of time in this innings, 54 deliveries. And this is what the spinner, the wrist spinner can do. The mystery, hitting into the wind. And because it got a lot of height, it just held inches away. Wicket for Abra. Evan Lewis now follows Brandon King. He goes for 37, 57 for 2 after 14 overs. The West Indies.
The bat swept, and the finger goes up. So the umpire believes there was no bat involved. He thinks it's quite adjacent. Does Karti think the same? No, he goes for the review.
Original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. While you will be staying with your out decision, stand by your screen signal now.
TV umpire Saikat giving all the evidence to confirm the initial decision from Palaka. So Casey Karti will be disappointed. His innings coming to an end on 17, 68 for 3.
Oh! Hey.
That's well played by Shofin Rutherford. When will Nawaz get into the attack? 73 for 3.
He just waited long enough to be able to hit it behind point. That was the key. Waited for the ball to come on to him.
Not a shot that you see Shai Hope go to very often, but on that occasion the sweep is beneficial. Halfway point of the innings. 88 for 3.
Down the leg side. Cashed in. Very much needed. Syme knows that he missed his line.
They're too far away from slip, but immediately as Nawaz enters the attack, there is bite from the surface. 95 for 3.
He flashed away. Really threw his hands at it, so it went very quickly.
Unlike the T20 internationals, Ayub really hasn't been able to have the same impact yet with the ball.
Yeah, too short.
Catch it!
Miscued and into the hands of the fielder. So this is a massive blow for the West Indies. It's a dangerous Rutherford now. Didn't get it off the middle of the bat, and he succumbs.
And you almost think that something had to give. He's on 15 from 40, Rutherford. So trying to go big. It got the connection, but didn't get the elevation or the height or the carry. Yeah, he invested in this innings, but only got 15 from 40. West Indies lose their fourth on 1-1-3.
Pulled. That plan to stand back offers him the chance to pounce on anything short. Had enough time on that occasion. And the first boundary of 33 balls.
Yeah, sitting back, Shai Hope, and gets the width that he wants. He scored a number of boundaries in that area, but the first 6 for him, 79 meters.
Swept nicely behind square. That's a good outcome for Roston Chase and the West Indies.
And we spoke about the lack of the sweep shots from the West Indian batters. Yet this has been excellent from Roston Chase. The roll of the wrist to ensure that it goes finer.
Just past first slip. It was going down, so you can't consider that a chance. First sweep being deployed by Shai Hope. Really played that stroke in a clinical way in this innings, Shai Hope. But he gets to his half century. He's a symbol of consistency in this format of the game, the West Indian skipper. His 30th half century in ODI cricket. Much better. In fact, perfection in that stroke from Roston Chase.
And really good to see the sweep shots being used against the spinners. It forced them to do something different. And Shai Hope played one previously, picked up 3, and now Roston Chase.
Top shot, absolute top shot from the man who chased so well in the previous game. 150 comes up.
A shot of the day. Just a little angle back, but on top of the bounce, and just hits it straight back. That is as good as it gets. And you know that he's nailed it because he's held his pose for quite a while. That is a fabulous hit.
Nice. Very good. Roston Chase is in prime form in this ODI series. 162 for 4.
One off Hassan Ali and now off Nawaz. Very similar. What a lovely clean swing of the bat.
High class. And the innings needed this impetus, and Chase is providing it.
I certainly flicked the switch. This is just onto the pads. It's just a little flick in the air, but the timing is such that it almost carries all the way.
That is a terrific Yorker of the highest class, in keeping with some of the great fast bowlers in the history of Pakistan cricket. The Yorker is synonymous with that part of the world.
Yeah, reverse swing. The old ball. Plenty of reverse. Hits the boot and then the stumps. That is perfect from Naseem Shah. And it needed that because Roston Chase was going some. His innings has ended courtesy a brilliant Yorker from Naseem Shah. Out for 36, 177 for 5.
That is a terrific shot. It's a shot that anyone in the top 4 would be proud of. To punch it off the back foot over the offside for that, from that length.
Yeah, that is high quality. You don't expect this. With the ball turning back in off the back foot, to be able to hit it over extra cover takes some doing.
One of them might have to come to the crease now. because it's safely held by Nawaz. The breakthrough has come again. The end of Moti.
Trying to hit this over long on. The ball just turn a bit more bounce. It's high on the bat. Nawaz wanted it and was very comfortable underneath that. So Nawaz gets his man. Moti comes and goes just for 5. It's 184 for 6.
That's a good shot. It is a phenomenal shot as Nazim Shah went full again. 192 for 6.
Massive blow. Shai Hope goes into overdrive with that maximum. 200 comes up for the West Indies to the delight of the crowd.
Yeah, wonderful strike from Shai Hope. And again, does he get enough? Yes, he does. Consecutive 6s. That's the sort of acceleration they're after, and the captain is providing.
And not surprisingly, it's off the back foot, because that's been his modus operandi. To stand back, to judge length, to pounce on anything fractionally short. He's done it successfully. Now he's taking full command of proceedings out in the middle.
Goes after him as well. A one-handed 6 from Shai Hope. He really is racing now. 3 6s in the last couple overs from the captain.
That's very, very impressive from the West Indian skipper. Not off the back foot, but off the front foot, and hitting wide of that long on region. So he nailed it on that occasion.
Should get 4 for that. It will run away. Gets there. Fortuitous from Shai Hope. Moves into the 90s, much to the delight of those fans.
He just stood back. It was a short delivery. He was aiming square, so putting pressure on the brow now.
That's gone again. It's 6 again from Shai Hope. 15 in the last over, 18 in this one. And he races on to 97. Brutal batting, 45 gone, 227 for 6.
Yeah, 5th 6 for Shai Hope. He's really transformed his innings into one.
Gets past the fielder. We will get another boundary. This time it's Justin Graves. West Indies have really pressed the accelerator.
And Mohammad Rizwan is finding it very difficult to stop boundary scoring as a skipper in this stage of the innings. That's a real issue to contend with.
That should be it. It's the epitome of a captain's knock. Another one-day international 100 for the West Indian captain. It's his 18th and the second against Pakistan. Only Brian Lara and Chris Gayle ahead of him for most centuries for the West Indies in this format. They all enjoy it. They all applaud it. This time he makes really good connection. Justin Graves misses his length and very well dispatched.
Important strike by Justin Graves. He's now striking at over 100. He was struggling.
Fortune favors the Graves. Inside edge, goes for 4. 260 for 6. Straight back, as straight as you like. Powerful precision from Shai. Good start to the over.
That's a swat. Stood his ground, he was watching the ball fiercely, and that horizontal swing shows the right option to back past the bowler. No fielders in that region, so immediate pressure on Naseem Shah.
Wow, the sound of the bat. There was little doubt the result. A 6, another one for Justin Graves, his second in the innings.
Into that hitting arc, into that zone, and dispatched.
This should go for 4 as well. It's a flurry of boundaries. It's 19 from the over so far, 1 delivery remaining. 104 in the last 8.5 deliveries or so. Carnage.
And you can understand what Naseem Shah is trying to do. He's just changed that option of going Yorker to a slower delivery into the pitch. The line was off.
What a shot. Absolutely brutal from Justin Graves. He really does love this venue.
And you have to appreciate how he's overcome the early challenges in his innings. He was going at less than a run a ball. Now he's just moved into that overdrive position.
High full toss, gets the boundary. Protection there or not. Shai Hope is able to pierce the gap. He just wants to find out if that was a legitimate delivery. The umpires think so. And that will be the end of the West Indian innings. Shai Hope, a masterful knock from the West Indian captain, finishes on 120. The West Indies get to 294 for 6.
Shai Hope bringing up his 18th one-day international century. He's just kept the West Indies together as a batting unit. That first power play was quite slow, only 36 runs achieved. The West Indies struggled temporarily against the spin and power play too, but Shai Hope had bigger plans. Their plans went well with Shafane Rutherford in that partnership, and then Roston Chase too really paved the way for the best. That 110 between himself and Graves. Impressive to watch. So impressive to watch that 119 in the last 10 overs. A lot of those runs coming off the bowling of Naseem Shah, Hassan Ali. Naseem 2 for 72. Ayub 1 for 36. Mohammad Nawaz 1 for 60. And Abra, ever prolific with the ball, 2 for 34.
From a West Indian perspective, how do they repeat what they did a few days ago?
Abdullah Shafiq, very, very precise in the way he plays at the top. Judges the ball well.
Bit more for off stump. That's middle and off. Bit more off stump.
And he's alongside a very talented opening partner, Sam Ayub. Outside edge. He might just be, because it's the third time he's dismissed him in this series. Jaden Seals, you beauty.
Well, you asked, and Jaden Seals has responded. Yeah, again, the angle going across the left-handed batter who goes at that delivery, yeah, to his demise. Jaden Seals gets his wicket. He gets the man for the third time in this ODI series. Yeah, Sam Ayub goes without scoring. 0 for 1.
Lobbed. Couldn't quite force the issue on that occasion. Shafiq going straight into the hands of Gudakesh Moti. It's the second one now for the Windies.
Yeah, and add one more to that, 13 for Jaden Seals this year. Yeah, trying to go up and over and picks out the long on fielder. Yeah, Gudakesh Moti will not make mistake. Yeah, what a spell this has been from Jaden Seals thus far. Shafiq goes without a scoring. Pakistan 8 for 2.
And he's bowled in. There is that scramble seam. There is that perfect delivery. And there is another for Jaden Seals.
Yeah, what an amazing delivery. Yeah, the bowling coach is very pleased with this result. Almost to say, how dare you, Rizwan? How dare you leave that delivery? Yeah, pitching and swinging in and just clipping the off-stump bail. Yeah, bowling plans coming to perfection for this youngster. Yeah, that's 2 in the over for Jaden Seals. Mohammad Rizwan has to go back for North. Pakistan 8 for 3.
Boom strike. Was blemished from the West Indians in the outfield. Gudakesh Moti misfeeling this one.
Yeah, you don't want that to start creeping in if you're a West Indian fan. But it's a delivery that has brought him reward in the past. That Yorker length delivery.
Sweet timing. Great placement. That one caressed down the ground for 4 by Salman.
It might be a bit too full from Jaden Shepherd, but hit on the up, so good control.
Huge shout, finger goes up, Leslie Reefer Jr. That's a 4-4 for Seals. Is it Baba Azam? Again, he will take the review. He's thinking about it, he takes it eventually.
Original decision is out. Pitching outside off, impact in line and wickets, umpire's call. Leslie will be staying with your out decision. Stand by. You're on screen, signal now.
Massive moment in the game. Jaden Seals yet again gets rid of Babar Azam. Ball just snipping back. Again, the length perfect. Babar did review, but to no avail. He's gone for 9. Pakistan 23 for 4.
They spoke about him being accurate. That's with an offer, and that's a 4. Too much room.
Yes, Uman Ali Agha is very good against spin. He works the angle so well.
Yeah, or too short, and that is punished. That has gone back past the point fielder for a much needed boundary for Pakistan.
And he tried that and he's been dismissed. It was coming, it was building up to that, but Moti just drag the length back.
And I was just about to say that this batting pair was absorbing the pressure and setting themselves to get closer to the target. He loves playing straight down the ground. Moti just has a little more smarts on this occasion. Slightly flighted, a little wide outside the off stump, and more revs on the ball to turn away from the right-hander. That's great skill. The dangerous Nawaz finally gets dismissed in the series. It's 61 for 5.
Bowls in. The one skidded back in. Talat on the back foot. Stays low. Hits the stumps. 6 down.
Well, he missed the last delivery. He was trying to get off strike. He was trying to cut the ball. On this occasion, he uses the right option, plays with that vertical bat stroke, but he plays the wrong line, deceived by the low bounce too. So Roston Chase rewarded for going round the wicket, angling into the lefty. And once more, he plays his part with the ball. Another one down for Pakistan. Talat for 1, 62 for 6.
Get it! Yes.
Cotton ball. Gurukesh Moti intervenes with another wicket. And the West Indies, they're romping home maybe.
Yeah, Pakistan falling like dominoes. That one just came back in. Salman Ali Agha maybe playing for the spin. Inside half off the bat. And it just spoons up to Moti. Another wicket for West Indies. And Pakistan just fading away. Salman Ali Agha gone for 30. It's 70 for 7.
That's a fine stroke. Fine stroke from a new batter at the crease.
A very capable batter is Mohammad Nawaz, and with that shot, you know, he is a player who can back himself against spin. Lovely use of the feet.
Hammered away through the covers. Good response from Nawaz. He looks in control.
Yeah, brilliant from Nawaz. Backs away, gives himself a little bit of room, and also just charging at Sales. We saw that bouncer through, so he was expecting the ball to be pitched up.
Wicket, 5-wicket haul, his first in this format. Jayden is sealing the deal in this final ODI. Masterful performance. His family members are enjoying it. A moment to savor.
A super bowling effort from Jayden Seales. 5 for 18. Economy of 2.70. Hogs all around. And this is how it came up. A short leg delivery. Almost trying to work it off his leg. Yeah, just look at what it means to him. He's facing his family. He's facing the crowd. And Shah goes for 6 from 16. Pakistan 92 for 8 now.
Clean them up. A 5-wicket haul turns into a 6 for Jayden Seales. Bang on target. You just can't stop Jayden today. It really has been an exhibition of fast bowling.
Yeah, and the setup from the previous over with the short delivery, so not knowing if it's another short one, and rushes onto the stumps. And Hassan Ali is shaken up by that previous bumper. He goes without scoring. Pakistan 92 for 9.
To be run out with a direct hit. It is a direct hit. And that's the end of the game. A series victory, historic one, I think. We'll just need confirmation. They're celebrating though.
TV umpire
Let's
could be
find
will have
out.
an umpire review for run out at the wicket keepers, then can I have the signing replay, please? I can see the batter is one shot of his ground as the wicket is broken. Satisfied. My decision for the big screen is
confirmation. That's the end of the game. The first ODI series victory for the West Indies in 34 years against this opposition. A magnificent and historic win by 202 runs. All of these fans who have endured a lot of heartbreak in recent times, they have something to embrace and applaud. CG United moment of the match. That goes to Shai Hope as he stands all alone in that third position for most ODI centuries for the West Indies. His 18th now, an average of over 50. Wonderful batting from the West Indian captain and taking the CG United moment of the match. Scintillating Shai. West Indies got to 294 for 6. Shai Hope masterful, unbeaten 120, is 18th in this format. And Pakistan shut out for 92. The highest margin of victory against a full member nation at home. A win by 202 runs, 6 for 18. Wonderful scenes here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. Historic moment for this team. 34 years waiting for a series victory against Pakistan in ODI cricket. And these are the men who have made that a reality.